Jennie released her first studio album, Ruby, on March 7, 6 years after her solo debut.
Huh? You're sitting on your feelings, I'm sitting on my throne.
Is this a song of mine?
Anyway. I've got everything you need to know about Ruby. Like, what is a capybara doing at the end of Like Jennie? Jennie's official fan page shared this image of the 7 stages with these symbols, representing her journey with this album. Everyone interpreted the symbols differently, but for me, it's something like this. All 2 pinks. Jennie revealed that she did not name her album Ruby because it's her name. She wanted to finish the show by opening and closing the curtains on her.
사실 루비가 제 이름이어서 제가 루비라고 지은 건 아니었어요. 시작이 거기는 아니었고 내가 내 쇼에 스스로 커튼을 열어서 스스로 커튼을 닫을 수 있는 그런 하나의 쇼를 완성할 수 있는 아티스트가 되고 싶은 마음에 연극 보러 왔을 때 딱 닫혀있는 그 빨간색 커튼이 저한테는 되게 와닿더라고요. 내 공연에 내가 저 커튼을 직접 내 손으로 열어야겠다. 또 하나는 그만큼 내 자신이 확신이 생기다 보니까 루비라는 제 아이덴티티를 담고 싶기도 했고.
Jennie described the project as a buffet for everyone, suggesting it offers a variety of styles and sounds.
There's a little bit of everything for everyone. It's like a buffet for you guys.
In fact, Rolling Stone says Ruby never leaves the listener in one mood for too long. The album features 15 songs in just over 40 minutes, showcasing an intense mix of genres and emotions. Jennie is credited as a songwriter on 11 of the 15 songs. Jennie recorded the album mostly in English, describing it as a way to reach the world for the first time. It includes collaborations with renowned artists like Childish Gambino, Doechii, Dominic Fike, Dua Lipa, FKJ, and Kali Uchis. Zico wrote the second part of the rap in Like Jennie.
타이틀 트랙에 2절 랩을 오빠가 디렉부터 뭔가 처음부터 정말 끝까지 같이 해줬는데 그 녹음실의 비하인드를 꼭 나중에 꼭 풀어보도록 할게요. 너무너무 의미 있었고 재밌었고 자극도 됐고 음악적으로 너무 좋았습니다.
After their collaboration in April 2024, Zico revealed to Billboard that he had the opportunity to check out the demo tracks of Jennie's upcoming solo releases and mentioned there were so many good songs. Jennie on Mantra. The one I sang in a whisper during the last bridge part, originally, I just sang it as if I was singing a song. Then I thought, why not try something different? I sang it as if I was reciting a spell.
This that pretty girl mantra, this that flaunt, you just touched down and out.
If you're learning something new right now, you owe me a like and a sub, no exceptions. All 2 pinks. Back to Mantra, Jennie said this That Pretty Girl mantra really speaks for itself.
It's a really energetic and empowering song. I just want this song to be an anthem for all my ladies and girls and all the pretty women.
At the beginning of the music video, Jennie references a scene from Rush Hour, 1998, starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, where actress Julia Sue passionately sings Fantasy by Mariah Carey. The little girl in Mantra appeared at Jennie's concert, The Ruby Experience, with a capybara. The Defender is a truck, and Jennie plays with words, positioning herself as a girl's girl. The video was filmed in Los Angeles. A Blink on Twitter mapped out all the filming locations for Mantra. This scene was shot at the Peterson Automotive Museum. And this was filmed at this location. On the car, we see junk food from a brand with the letter J. And right here, we spot an image of the Joker. The lyrics also mention In-N-Out, a famous burger chain in Los Angeles. This could be both a literal reference and a metaphor about going in and out of situations quickly, tying into LA's pop culture. Because of the In-N-Out mention and the Land Rover Defender, KBS ruled that the song violates Article 46 of the Broadcasting Deliberation Regulations, which restricts product advertising. Zen is a Japanese word with Sanskrit roots, and it's a state of one's relaxed mind, also meaning meditation. In the music video, Jennie talks about how she has attained Zen and that she is not going to ponder on things she cannot change. Jennie said Zen was very, very thoughtfully curated, We had millions of meetings on it, and we knew exactly what we wanted to wear in each set. So everything was intentional, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. She also described the music video as one of the most experimental ones she's ever done. The owl symbolizes wisdom, intuition, solitude, death, and even witchcraft. This blooming lotus represents rebirth, renewal, and the cycle of life. We also see Jennie embodying the 4 elements: air, fire, earth, and water. Remember when she said,
In my spreading my wings era right now, I'm working on my new solo, so...
She meant it. Here are all the full outfits from Zen, 13 in total. This look is inspired by the gash, a traditional Korean wig worn by noblewomen as a symbol of status and elegance. Here Jennie is wearing custom Tanaka Daisuke Spring Summer 2025. And here, she is wearing Sophia Webster Vanessa heels. The video was directed by Cho Jae-suk. Jennie talked about how she and her team worked on the Zen visual video.
We had lots of time and meetings, and everyone put their thoughts into how all the sets and the music and the visuals could be flowing at the same time. So we created different characters for each set, and I think it came out very beautifully. I'm so happy.
The music video of Love Hangover tells the story of knowing how things will end, but trying again anyway.
귀여운 연기를 하는데 제가 데이트를 하러 나갈 때마다 계속 사랑에 빠지면 죽는 거예요. 어머. 약간 가사도 그런 내용이거든요. 내가 다칠 걸 알고 내가 힘들 걸 아는데 왜 난 또 사랑에 빠지고 그 사랑에 취해서 약간 사랑의 숙취가 있는 그런 내용.
Charles Melton, known for his role in Riverdale, plays Jennie's love interest. This scene was filmed in Mexico. We got a sneak peek before.
하여튼 되게 새로운 경험이었고 너무 예쁘게 잘 나와서 개인적으로 마음에 든 씬 중 하나였습니다.
She is also credited as producer and songwriter for Love Hangover, showing her versatility as an artist. In Like Jennie, when she says AI couldn't copy, the choreography forms a circle that looks quite similar to the ChatGPT logo. This red curtain strongly resembles the one from the album's aesthetic. This special effect that looks like lights is actually the lyrics of the song. You might not notice it at first because they're in Korean, but there's a part in English where it becomes more obvious. And that capybara at the end? Jennie loves capybaras. In an interview, she mentioned how much she enjoyed having that capybara in the ice cream video.
I know capybara isn't like the most well-known animals on Earth, and I started to talk about them a lot because I get questions about what is my favorite animal, and I've always been attached to capybara. They are more trending nowadays. It makes me very proud. So I shot a music video with one years ago for ice cream. It was one of the best day ever that I had. I need to go see one soon.
Also, Jennie has referred to her fans as her capybaras. Now, about the song, there's an iconic wordplay in the lyrics. In the line, yes, I'm guilty, the phrase translates to, is it a crime to be talented? Is it a crime to be great? But here's where it gets interesting. The word, Jennie, means crime or sin, but it also sounds like Jennie, giving the line a double meaning. Yes, I'm guilty. Is it a crime to be talented? And yes, I'm guilty. The talent is Jennie.
I'm most proud of
Me.
Regarding Extra Large, Jennie said she envisioned a strong rap verse from a female artist, and there was no one better than.
Talk about how our song is just
All too pink. Interesting that they chose a 4:3 ratio for the Zen music video, the first part of Like Jennie, and Handlebars. Handlebars, a collaboration with Dua Lipa, is produced by Rob Rizzle, one of the most in-demand musicians in the industry. The song uses the metaphor of riding a bike to talk about love and vulnerability in relationships. Way Up samples Jennie from The Block by Jennifer Lopez.
No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
And the song is called with an IE, in reference to how her name is spelled, because this is her version. Jennie on Twin. That song is very special to me. It may be the most personal one. Being truthful on that song gave me a clear thought on how I felt about that relationship.
Very special song for me, maybe the most personal song. But by the time we were done with the song, I read it back, and to me, I was like, okay, people can resonate to this.
Jennie chose the commanding Zen to soundtrack the album's January trailer, particularly highlighting the lyric "In the dark I grew," a sentiment that echoes throughout Ruby. "To me, that song is the core of this album," she says. "So it only felt right to begin this journey with it." Jennie considers Starlight the song that best represents her journey with Ruby. For her, it's a deeply personal song that reflects everything she has felt during this time. We see blue flowers in Love Hangover and Like Jennie, a nod to Jennie's mom, who always gives her blue flowers on her birthday. This is not only Jennie's first album as a soloist, but also her first release under her own label, Atelier, which she founded in September 2023 after wrapping up the Born Pink World Tour.
This is such a special moment for me, and I can't wait to finally share it with you guys.
In an interview with Harper's Bazaar in October 2024, Jennie shared that she spent entire days in the studio, reviewing lyrics and adjusting vocals, describing it as a process of cut from morning till night. Jennie recorded 99% of the album in Los Angeles, building her creative network from scratch and connecting with new producers and songwriters. Jennie has been working toward a solo album for a long time. She talked about how she'd struggled a lot in the beginning of the creative process. "For a few months, I was just throwing myself out there, walking into rooms filled with new people. I had to keep knocking on doors, like, is this it? Is this it? And eventually, I found a good group of people that I connected with sonically and as friends."
Others with new collaborations that really pushed me in fresh directions.
I think my life inspired my album in general. I got to learn a lot about myself and what's important in my life and what matters in my life, and little things from my life really got me started and motivated me in this throughout the whole album. So
for Jennie, Ruby is her way of reintroducing herself to the world. "If anything, I'm reintroducing myself to the world with this album. I'm throwing myself out there as if this was the very first time. That's the commitment that I told myself." Jennie shared with Zane Lowe the biggest lesson she learned from making Ruby. "Understanding my value and believing in that was the biggest learning. To tell myself that I love myself, that I'm worth it, that I'm so proud of myself." Which song from Ruby captures Jennie's essence for you? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, I gather all the interesting, in-depth details about Jennie, the girls from Blackpink, and Taylor Swift. So, I invite you to subscribe to learn much more about them. Bye!